Hello, what up? It's John, your movie mad man, and I'm back. Well, today I've got a really cool film to show you. I bought this the other day. I was very happy to get this film. It's a franchise that I've decided I'm going to start upgrading into 4K because it's animated, and a lot of animated films look really good in 4K. Of course, I am talking about the Lego Batman movie, which is probably my favourite Lego movie out of the four. There's two Lego movies. There's the Lego Batman movie and there's the Lego Ninjago movie. I think the Lego Batman movie is probably my favourite one. It's very adult, I'll tell you that. For a U, it's probably one of the most adult U's I've ever seen in my life. There's so many like hidden adult jokes in there that would just go over kids' heads, to be fair. But if you're an adult, you'd notice the jokes in there. This is probably one of the only things featuring Will Arnett that I enjoy. No offence to Will Arnett fans, but I've never been a fan, really. He was alright in Arrested Development. He was quite amusing in Hot Rod. But I don't know. He just doesn't tickle me like he tickles a lot of people. But I think he plays Batman so well. He does the voice of Batman really well. You've also got, one of my favourite things about this is Zach Galifianakis playing the Joker. I think he does that really well. He brings a lot to that voice, because he doesn't really like milk it. There are like some people who you see play the Joker put on like some odd voice for the role, whereas when he does it, he's a lot more natural with it. I think Michael Cera as Robin as well. One of the adult jokes in there is when Robin's telling Batman his name, and he's like, "Oh, my name's Richard, but people call me Dick." And then Batman says, "Well, kids can be cruel." And it's like, that's quite funny, because a lot of kids wouldn't notice that was a little joke. Like, people call me a dick all the time. One of the biggest things that you blink and you'll miss it is right towards the end. You see Alfred driving Bruce Wayne's car, and you see the number plate on the car that says Wayne Car, and you're like, Wayne Car. Do you get it? Wayne Car. 4K wise though, I love animated 4K. I've never seen a Lego movie in 4K until the other day. I found this on Amazon for £9.34, and like, I just bought it straight away. I was like, £9.34 for a 4K movie. And considering the Lego movies are usually pretty expensive, I put the other three on my Amazon wish list, and since I've done that, the price for them just seems to keep going up. And I'm like, brilliant, thanks a lot. I've got them all digitally, and I've got the second Lego movie is in 4K digitally as well. But I haven't actually got around to watching that yet, so I might have to do that at some point. Now I've seen this, I was quite impressed with the 4K with this, to be fair. It's almost like an origin story, but not at the same time. There's a scene where Alfred's talking to Batman, and he talks about all the strange phases he's been through, and he mentions all the other Batman films basically. That's quite an amusing bit of the film. I quite liked that. It's really funny how they put loads of Lego Batman. There's like a Lego Batman versus Superman, you see. There's Lego Batman Begins, there's a Lego Dark Knight, backwards so far. I really liked that. 4K wise though, I mean, as far as I'm aware, all of the Lego movies are stop motion animation. It literally takes them like 4 years to make a movie apparently, or something like that. There's a reason why they released the Lego movie, and then there's like a 5-year gap before the Lego Movie 2 was released, even though the Lego Movie 2 was greenlit as soon as the first Lego movie was out. I'm pretty sure they made the Lego movie, Lego Batman movie and Ninjago movie all at the same time. That might be not true. I think they noticed that these take a long time to make, so we're going to do some of them together. Maybe it was Batman and Ninjago they did together, because they both come out in the same year. The animation wise in 4K, it still looks really good, so you love that. Like, even they have like Lego explosions, which I think they did really well. It's not like real fire, it's like the fire is plastic, if that makes sense. I just love the way it looks. I love the jokes. It's so funny. I'm pretty sure it made me cry a few times when I saw it in the cinema as well. So, but I was a little bit emotionally unstable back then. I mean, I still cry a lot now, but I'm pretty sure there's a moment where they're all trying to be nice to be Batman, and Batman just leaves them all because he's a bit rude, and that upset me. I was like, they're just trying to reach out to him, and he just rejects it, and it's just a bit like, So yeah, a Lego movie made me cry. Yeah, all right, deal with it. Lots of things make me cry. Friends makes me cry sometimes, which a lot of people try to single me out and be like, ah ha ha, you cry watching an episode of Friends, and it's like, fuck off, guys. I know loads of people that have cried watching Friends, so do one. Like, I'm not the only person in the world that's ever cried watching an episode of Friends, so you can. The artwork, as far as I'm aware, there's a really nice yellow disc for the 4K, and then some shitty blue one for the Blu-ray. Blu-ray, do you get it? Alright, spectacular. If you've seen it in Blu-ray and you want to upgrade, I'd say go for it. Definitely. If you've seen it in the cinema and you want to buy it and you have a 4K TV, definitely get it in 4K. Because I was really impressed with it. I've seen some Pixar films in 4K on Disney Plus, and they look pretty good, but not enough for me to then go out and buy all the Pixar films in 4K, because that's a lot of money. Disney films are really expensive to buy. The Lego Batman movie is great. I think I've said that a few times now, but I'm trying to get my message across, alright? Like a preacher stood on the side of the street that everyone ignores. That's like my YouTube channel. Only I don't talk about Jesus, because who wants to do that? So I think I've said enough about that film now. If you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, I'll be your friend. And I'm going to go. Enjoy the rest of your evening, please. And I'll see you again soon.